Did you know that muscle growth doesn't actually happen in the gym? That's right, lifting weights causes microscopic damage to your muscles. But the real growth happens after, when you're resting and recovering. And yet most people focus only on the training, not the biology behind it. So today we're breaking down the science of muscle building, simply, clearly, and backed by real research. Leave a like and subscribe if you're ready to grow your muscles and get jacked. Muscle building is often seen as something for bodybuilders or athletes. But in truth, building muscle is essential for everyone. Whether you want to improve your strength, boost your metabolism, support healthy aging, or simply feel better in your body, understanding how muscle works is key. Muscle tissue helps us move, burn energy, stabilize joints, and even support immune health. And according to a 2021 study in the Journal of Cachexia, Sarcopenia, and Muscle, maintaining healthy muscle mass is directly linked to lower mortality rates, especially as we age. But despite how important muscle is, there's still a lot of confusion out there. People chase fads, buy random supplements, or overtrain without getting the results they want. That's because they're missing one thing: understanding the science. So let's fix that, step by step. To understand how we build muscle, it helps to know a bit of history. Early studies in the 19th and 20th centuries explored how muscles contract and recover. In the 1950s, scientists discovered that lifting weights caused microscopic muscle fiber damage, which actually stimulates repair and growth. By the 1990s, we began mapping the exact pathways of muscle protein synthesis, the process of building new muscle tissue after a workout. Today, with advances in biochemistry and exercise science, we now understand key molecular triggers like mTOR, satellite cell activation, and myofibrillar hypertrophy. And don't worry, we'll explain all of these simply in a moment. So while the ancient Greeks may have understood how to train, modern science now explains why it works. Let's dive into the core of it all: how muscle is built. Muscle growth, or hypertrophy, happens when your muscle fibers are stressed through resistance training, things like weightlifting, bodyweight exercises, or resistance bands. This stress causes small tears in your muscle fibers. Then your body sends repair signals, activating satellite cells to fuse with the damaged fibers and rebuild them slightly thicker and stronger. This process is driven by a cascade of events, most notably muscle protein synthesis, MPS, your body's way of creating new proteins to rebuild tissue. A 2016 study in sports medicine found that MPS spikes 2 to 3 times above baseline after a workout and can remain elevated for up to 48 hours, especially when combined with proper nutrition and rest. But here's the catch: if you're not eating enough protein, or if you're training too often without recovery, your muscle protein breakdown might exceed synthesis, leading to no gains or even muscle loss. So how do we trigger growth effectively? First, progressive overload is key. This means gradually increasing the stress placed on your muscles over time by lifting heavier weights, increasing reps, or changing the tempo of your exercises. This forces your muscles to adapt and grow. Second, nutrition plays a central role. Protein provides the building blocks, amino acids, that your muscles need. According to a 2018 position stand from the International Society of Sports Nutrition, consuming 1.6 to 2.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day is optimal for muscle growth. Sources like lean meat, fish, eggs, Greek yogurt, tofu, tempeh, and protein powders can all help you hit your targets. Third, rest and sleep are non-negotiable. Growth happens during rest, not during training. During deep sleep, your body produces growth hormone, which supports tissue repair and muscle remodeling. A study in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research showed that athletes who slept less than 6 hours had significantly lower muscle recovery and performance. Let's pause here for a moment. What about you? Do you get at least 7 hours of sleep each night? And what's your go-to source of protein after a workout? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your tips, and you might inspire someone else. Now let's talk about what gets in the way. One major issue: misinformation. The internet is full of flashy workouts, quick fixes, and questionable supplement advice. Many people don't understand how long it actually takes to build muscle. According to research published in Physiological Reports, even well-designed programs may only yield 1 to 2 pounds of muscle gain per month in trained individuals. Another challenge is nutrition confusion. Should you bulk, cut, count macros? It can be overwhelming. Many people undereat protein, overeat junk calories, or neglect hydration, which plays a huge role in muscle performance and recovery. And then there's the psychological aspect. Motivation can dip, progress can stall, and unrealistic expectations, fueled by social media, can leave people frustrated and tempted to quit. So what actually works? First, find a structured training plan that emphasizes compound movements. like squats, deadlifts, pull-ups, and presses. These recruit multiple muscle groups and trigger a stronger anabolic response. Start with 2 to 4 sessions per week and focus on quality over quantity. Second, build a sustainable nutrition routine. Track your protein intake for a few days using an app like MyFitnessPal. Make small adjustments, not drastic overhauls. If you're plant-based, aim for a variety of sources to hit all essential amino acids. Third, prioritize recovery. This means sleep, yes, but also managing stress. Chronic stress raises cortisol, which can interfere with muscle repair. Activities like walking, meditation, and deep breathing can help support recovery. And remember, supplements are optional. Whey protein, creatine monohydrate, and vitamin D are among the few with solid scientific backing. Creatine, for example, has been shown in multiple meta-analyses, including one in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition, to improve strength and lean mass when paired with resistance training. Lastly, be patient. Real gains take time, but with the right approach, your results will be consistent and lasting. To sum it up, building muscle isn't about gym selfies or trendy programs. It's a biological process that requires the right balance of training, nutrition, and recovery. Understanding how your body builds muscle through processes like protein synthesis, satellite cell activation, and hormonal signaling can make your workouts far more effective. Whether you're a beginner or experienced lifter, the principles stay the same. Train smart, eat well, rest deeply, and stay consistent. If this video helped you better understand muscle growth, don't forget to share it with a friend who's just getting started on their fitness journey. They'll thank you for it. And if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. We post weekly deep dives into fitness science, nutrition, and recovery tips, all explained simply and clearly. What's the biggest challenge you've faced in trying to build muscle? Do you think rest, nutrition, or training has been your weak point? Drop your answer in the comments. We read everyone and often use your feedback to shape future videos. Do you want to learn even more about muscle growth? If so, you should definitely watch this video I made about 5 secret vitamins that increase your muscle growth. Watch it now and you'll be jacked later.